welcome. I hope you are all having a fantabulous morning, evening, afternoon, and night, wherever you are in the world. It is Shauna Hart here. Gonna go through some more of Persona 5 and, Mondarome's Palace. It's the 20th, so we can only go so far, but let's get into it already. I did want to try to fuse Jack Frost before we do too terribly much else in order to start rank 1 of the Strength Confidant with the twins. But I don't believe I have the personas to do it. Yeah, I don't. I can fuse Saki Mitama back down into Pixie, but I can't fuse Pixie. I can get Kelpie, Slime, which I've already got. I really want to keep Arsene for as long as humanly possible. Yes, he is currently registered in my inmate registry. So I could always get him back, but he is our biggest source of curse abilities right now. So yeah, I kinda just want to keep him until we can get something better. Genbu is Temperance. I think we're gonna need that soon, so it might be a good idea to get one.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
I know we can get I believe we can get Jack Frost in this dungeon as well, and then it's just a matter of teaching it Mabufu. But, yeah, trying to remember what I need to do to fuse for Jack Frost. I believe all of the Jack Bros personas are of the Magician Arcana, which we don't need to rank up Morgana. He kind of automatic. Oh, wait, no. Black Frost is Fool, which is weird. There he is. Succubus. Bareth and Silky. I think I can do that. I didn't get Kate Sith, so I can't do it that way. I should be high enough level. Did I? I don't think I grabbed Angel. Hold on. justice. No, I have no justice personas. Oh, no. And I don't have Kate Sith either. Well, that's not good.
Needs our guidance. What path do you want?
Okay, I can get McCoy, but I need Asperus as well. And I don't... Okay, well, the good news is I can fuse Succubus, but I need Slime and Arsene for that. And I kind of want to have Slime, so I'm going to have to pull that out of the compendium afterwards, because it's good for not taking too many physical hits. And trust me, we still want to not take too many physical hits. It's not good. So I would want Succubus and Sakimitama. That's Kishimitama, which is not what I want. Which persona do I currently have? Oh, I already have Sakimitama. Okay, so I just need to fuse Succubus. Except for my Sakimitama is level 8.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute them. Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive.
She is of the Moon Arcana. Did I not?
Finished for now? Justine, you handle. These are the paths you have walked.
Yeah, so only 2. Izanagi for both of them. No thanks. The sun, the moon, Kaguya, obviously, but we're not using that. Kaguya Picaro, no. No, not Tsukuyomi. Okay, so no, I do not have Succubus. Okay, I do have to fuse.
The inmate who wished exclusion.
Koropo Tengu gets me Sundama.
You can't handle this.
Yeah, no. I... If I had Angel, I could have... I could use the Koropo Tengu, but... So... I have Bareth. He is level 9. And I believe I have Silky in the compendium. I would just have to give up. So I want to keep Arsene if I can.
Now choose.
Ooh. If I was level 18, I could have Shiki Oji. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Anyway, Genbu.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
As much as I would like to have these passed on, I'm not going to. But I'm gonna keep these.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Yeah. Just.
Then let us begin.
It's more for the compendium. Okay, no fusion accidents today, and Genbu. So, Genbu is an interesting persona because it is part of a quartet of, legendary gods / constellations from ancient China. The others being Suzaku, the Vermilion Bird. One of them is a sapphire dragon, and the other a black, a white tiger, whereas Genbu is supposedly the black tortoise. Why does it have a red dragon tail? I have no idea. But each of these 4 gods correlate with the 4 cardinal directions. Okay. So, I'm grabbing Silky.
You change your mind? Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Priestess.
Is this you'll withdraw this persona? This is your
Yep,
power.
and this is gonna cost me some moolah.
Time for some. You wish to perform fusion.
Okay, so Silky into Bareth. There's Jack Frost!
You okay with this?
And it will automatically get Mabufu!
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increase focus strengthens magical skills targeting one foe by 20%. Decrease the SP cost of ice skills by half. Decrease damage from attacks that targets weaknesses. Well, Jack Frost only has one big weakness, it is fire. So as much as I would love to have this, I'm using this. Dia and... Oh, shoot. Has a high chance of sleep on one foe, but On already does this. I think I want to be able to increase defense.
Then let us begin.
Please don't be an accident. Okay, good. And Mabufu! Ooh, you get Rakunda right away. Okay, so now I just gotta grab at least one persona. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with Sojiro for a little while. Despite that, I really like having Bareth. So there's that. Like, maybe I won't need it.
Done already? What?
So, anyway, now we have our lovely Jack Frost, we want to ask about our penial labor. We have until the 24th of December to max out the twins.
I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate.
Yeah.
Guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor.
So yeah.
You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility.
Yes, finally.
It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful? Me? Hey, are you laughing?
You have a cute smile.
Know your place, inmate. As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress.
Yet they weren't even sure themselves why they were smiling. Also, aside of missing an eye, they both look very similar, don't they?
That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement. It's like you forget where you are, inmate.
The Velvet Room.
You got some real guts, though. But that's... Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison.
It's supposed to be the Velvet Room, but for some reason it looks like this.
It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate.
So, yeah, we made a deal with Caroline and Justine.
I am thou.
And making the Jack Frost is how you essentially do this. And you can keep Jack Frost. I mean, it's not a bad persona. It does give us ice, which is good. But I mean, Genbu already does that.
With the birth of the strength persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So, here we have a woman maliciously trying to hold open a lion's mouth on the strength card. That is a very twisted version of how this card actually looks, which I wish I could put up on screen now, but I am live recording this instead of, you know, recording it separately and then trying to go the side by side. But yeah, basically, instead of holding the lion's mouth open, which would transform into something even worse, this card is basically showing the reverse of what this card actually is, which is just a woman and a lion being together in strength. And now we can fuse 3 personas to create more powerful ones at rank 1.
All right.
So we now have permission to use the group guillotine.
Now, it's time for your next task.
Can we complete this one already?
Farewell.
Amino Uzume with Frey. Oh! Can I do this now?
How fares?
Justine, you handle this.
Okay, so everybody's at base, everybody's... Amino Uzume, can I can.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
I can fuse her now. Interesting. I could refuse Shisa Waffle. I know some people call her Waffle, but it's Waffle. 2 different Shisas. But yeah, I can use Jack Frost to fuse her, but I need Frey on her, so that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. Amio no Uzume is of the Lover's Arcana, but she does not naturally, get Frey, so that's interesting. I need to look at my personas again. Because I might not be able to put Frey on her right now. I don't even think I have a persona with Frey on it. No. He has Bufu and Maracakaja. I think I'm going to release him for the moment. I can grab him out of the compendium whenever.
Do you need something?
I'm not doing the special battle yet. I am not confident in my ability to do that just yet.
You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
Oh, shoot. What can I fuse that would have Frey? I'm gonna go to registered personas only here.
Is this what you want?
Okay, you have Muffrey, which is interesting. Also, getting Mahea on Arsene would be absolutely lovely right now. I wish I could have put Regent into, another persona right now. But yeah, Muffrey is good, but I need Frey. And okay, I'm gonna say it now. Now that we've actually encountered and received, Regent, there is actually a treasure demon that will now show up in, oh, shoot. Pervy. I'm just gonna call him Pervy Gym Teacher's area of mementos. That might have what I need here.
Is this what you want?
No.
Is this what you want?
That's Incubus, which is the devil, and he's the weakest of them, so... yeah.
This persona?
And you are ice. You'll be good for temperance later. I don't need it right now. Oh, bicorn. No.
Is this what you lack patience?
Yeah.
This persona? You'll withdraw this persona.
Yeah,
and
actually, I
accept
do
this
want
persona.
slime.
Are you finished? What?
Yeah, I know. Says I have a lot of other stuff I want to be doing right now. I don't need Genbu right now, and I kind of want to make sure I have at least another slot open. So I'm going to release Genbu for now. And I'm just gonna leave.
It is time, inmate.
I'm just gonna leave. I did the penial labor for now. I would love to do Amino Uzume out the gate, but I think I need a different persona for that. I actually think I need Shisa for that.
Let's do it.
Yes, out here does count as a safe area. So we can go back to the second exhibition hall
We've
and...
arrived. Now let's push forward, Joe.
So yeah, starting strength was not hard.
I have something.
Ooh.
There's a dangerous one in there.
So yeah, already, Wapole over here. If it flies, odds are it's probably weak to, the old slingshot.
It's almost scary how good I am. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
Oh, Arsene has Frey. But that's not a weakness.
That's not right.
We've got some options, but we better find a weakness.
Rabbit snap!
Well, no Shisas for me, guys.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Also, why? Oh, it's my item. That's why I have access to Frey. Oh, hey, the bathrooms. Yeah, the boys' bathroom. I'm only in here for the chakra choker, which I believe is an accessory. Mana bonus. Wait, no, I don't want that on him. I want that on... Honestly, I think I'd rather have that on Morgana. Because it gives him more mana. Also, toilets. And more toilets. Oh, that's a Shuki Oji down there. I do not want to deal with this Shuki Oji. I am not high enough level to be dealing. Getting the heck away from Shuki Oji over there. Okay, I could probably take her on.
Show me a true form.
Oh, yeah.
She's a dangerous one in there.
Persona! Go down.
Looking cool, Joker.
I said. There.
Looking cool, Joker. You can do a baton pass. You might see if you can win it. Not a react. That's the holdup.
I'm not gonna actually do the hold-up. I'm actually gonna do a baton pass here. Go into Ryuji.
Spectacular victory.
On his level 14. Nice, nice, nice.
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh? Focus.
It was something, I'll say that. More of this. Uh-oh. Oh, God. So... let me think. There is a way out. Just gotta find it. There. Okay. Most of these shadows are Sushi Ojis, though. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a way out. You don't see me. You don't see me. Bingo. I'm just gonna make sure nobody's coming this way. And... up there. Okay. Question is, how do I get up there?
Focus. Somewhere.
Now that takes me to that side. I need to get... yeah, I can't... yeah, all of these rooms are blocked off, and that way doesn't look like a way I can go. Yeah, this is... I think I need to get to the other side. How? And yes, all these guys, too scary for me. I don't... I do not see another way to go up. And I sure as heck ain't gonna try to fight these guys. Because I believe they're all Shushiojis. And I do not want to deal with them right now. There's a chest in there, but... Again, I can't get up there. Looks like there's a big old scary shadow up there, too. I need to get to the other side. Is there something I'm missing? Thinking. Yeah, there's a guy up there, too. And there is... It looks like there is a way up there, but there's a dude up there. Like, the obvious answer is to go over here, but that door is blocked off. And I need... And by the looks of it, I need to get over there. What am I missing? See, this is kind of like what I like about Persona 5's palaces. At least the individual palaces, not so much mementos, because it makes you think. Yeah, there is a grappling hook over there.
Gotta be prepared. Can't let anyone through. It's somewhere.
The question is how to get over there. Because I can't jump from that side over to here. At least it doesn't give me the option to. I could try to take on these Shukioji, but I'm not gonna win. Because they don't have a weakness. At least not one that I currently have possession of. Yeah, and the only way to get up top is like so, but I need to get... Yeah, this makes me just jump down. When I need to get over there. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I have way too many waters of rebirth right now. Okay, that'll lessen my load a little there, but... Yeah... All the exits are blocked on the floor. And the only way it seems to want me to go is this way. Hold on. What are you? Push. Okay. The problem is those big scary shadows are probably still down there. Yes, they are. Leaving! Okay, there should be a room over here. Yep.
This is amazing.
Okay, so we can't go any further by the looks of it. Also, for those of you joining me live, hi.
Let's go.
No. I want to go in here first. That was kind of fast.
Whoa! The hell?
So yeah, unlike with, Kamoshida's palace, we cannot do this all in one go.
Are these infrared lasers?
They are.
This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead. Oh, wait, there's something written on the sign. All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious, as it is impossible to open from the outside.
Looking at you, Dave. If you got locked out, it's your problem, Dave.
So, it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past?
Wait, that door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere. Oh, right. There's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier.
Yeah, so, getting into why this palace is so gaudy and gold with lots of blues and some of the peacock motifs that you've been seeing. Mondarome's sin is the sin of vanity, which is a very, very old sin. And, long story short, the man is, very much full of himself, and peacock, and only sees beauty for beauty's sake. He doesn't, and I bet you in younger years, his vanity was even more so, a big trait. Not so much in his later years, I mean, but yeah, the man covets beauty above all things, and he's very vain as a result as well. Peacocks being a very big symbolism of all of this. So yeah.
Huh? Why?
I think I know what real-world door that's based on. There may be another way to open it.
Yeah, unlike Bob the Shadow, who is not getting anywhere because, yeah, he, got locked out. He's stuck on this side now.
In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go.
Please let me go to the safe room, please. Let me go to the safe room.
Let's head back.
Okay, good. I do actually want to go back and,
Alright.
try to level some more off of some of the, lower level shadows at the beginning of this place. Because I am gonna want to be a certain level to take on Mondarome's shadow, and it's definitely not the level I'm at right now. I am actually super duper weak in terms of levels for everybody. Ideally, you want to be able to take Mondarome's shadow on, I think, at level 20 to 25. So, yeah, I want to get everybody to level 15 if I can. Mostly to help with Joker's, HP and SP tat right now, and maybe get some stronger, fusions. In terms of fusions, we're probably gonna need some stuff with more, interesting tactics than what we currently have. Obviously, ice is gonna be good going forward, but yeah, we kind of have an area we didn't get to go.
And we're here. What do you want to do now?
Talk to you first and foremost.
Okay.
That, and I like exploring everything, and the fact that I haven't been able to get into that area right there is,
There's a shadow. What do I do?
not making me very happy.
Somewhere.
Okay, that's a tougher shadow, higher level than we are. So yeah, it's not this vent, which is weird. Okay.
Focus.
Yeah, you are super duper weak, dude. Pretty sure. Yeah, you are weak. You are weak, weak, weak. We can take you out.
True form.
Okay, a crit. Nice. Morgana, you can, pass the baton here, because, yeah, these things are weak to fire. So yeah, I do want to make sure that I can, leave here at least level 15. And take on the big scary ones, not good. Okay, Arsene, level 6, nice.
Shadow defeated.
I think he still learns one more thing, though. Adverse resolve at level 7, okay. I do want to eventually get a certain something else. There's an up, and an up. Okay, so there is a way to get up there. I just... This is just infuriating, guys. 'Cause, yeah, there is a way up there. By the looks of it. But it's on that side? Is it really on that side? Where?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay, that's the safe room. Oh, this is so annoying. There's that side over there, too. But I think I can get through that hallway. Like, getting through that hallway, not gonna be an issue. Just open it up from this side.
I have something.
And you are weak pants McGee.
True form.
Oh yeah, super weak pants McGee.
If you do a baton pass, you might be able to get the weakness. Not over yet. Finish this!
I am so afraid that those stronger shadows are Shuchi Ojis, and I really, 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 really do not want to fight one of those yet. Not yet. Okay, yeah, this is a door to before. Free hallway. Hania mask. Okay, here's something interesting. Quark bark. Could always use more of those. I don't know why I forgot about that. You are find washi. Yeah, it's really getting my goat, guys, that I can't get into that room. Especially since there should be a way to get in that other room. And I don't know how to do it. Especially since that looked like a locked chest in there. Yeah, we have to go up through here because there's no way to get past that. Okay. So I think the scary part about these is actually the Shisa. And it's not weak to ice either. Oh yeah, that thing is annoying. You're weak to Zeo, so yeah, you can enjoy that. I think it's a weakness. No, yeah, it just became a resistance. Okay, and kerboom. I wonder if all the red shadows are big kerbooms. And I just got one of my freeze sprays back. And adverse resolve for Ryuji. That is a good thing. And Captain Kid's strength and endurance is going up, 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 and up.
A stylish victory.
Okay, what are you? But please tell me you're not a Sushi OG, please. Okay, you're just Shisas. We still don't know what you're weak to, though. That's the thing. Okay! Arsene, that's what you're weak to. Good to know. That makes good. That makes me super happy because, yeah. You're weak to Arsene. Okay, Waffle over here reflects fire, so yeah, there's that. Okay. Ah. Okay, so yeah, Shisas are the high level ones right now. I thought all of them were Tsukioji. Or was that the next area?
Alright.
A crappy portrait.
Show me a true form.
Knowing Shisa is weak to curse does help, though.
The first move is ours. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. Not over yet.
Yeah, Ryuji's Zio is for exactly what you think it is. I would like to have Shisas. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I would very much like to have Shisas, but I wonder why they're weak to curse. And it almost makes no sense to me. There's Morgana's level 14.
Okay.
Like, ideally, I would like to leave with everybody really strong. I mean, really strong. Plant bomb. Nothing there.
Show me a true form.
What are you? And please don't be Tsukioji's. Okay. You're weak to Zio. Get down.
If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. Alright, get that baton and follow up.
On, how did you miss? How did you miss?
Okay. And that was easy.
So yeah, the treasure chest in there. I want it. Okay, so we know that that door over there is locked.
Shadow's bad news.
I still want to kill it.
Treasure chest spotted.
And yes, I do want to get every treasure chest I possibly can here. Which means getting that one too, which is going to be so stinking annoying.
Focus.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shit, you are Shukioji. Oh, God. I am dead. I am so dead. Oh, God.
Finish it.
Yeah, Shukioji outright it does what slime does, but better. It blocks physical. I believe it also blocks gun.
Physical attacks won't work on this one.
I don't think we even have its weakness either. I need to get on up. I need to get Oh, God. Okay.
Go down.
Okay, weak to fray. Good. Okay, Morgana is angry.
Die already.
I have
Let's do this, Joker.
uh uh on you actually need to have some
What's the plan? This one.
Using it.
That's a big help.
finally Morgana you come back. Not that this helps me any. Yeah, no, shit. This is a persona I would most definitely like to have to replace slime. Oh, jeez. Zio, as long as this thing...
Let's go.
Get out of here, Tsuchiyoji, please! Oh, God.
Dangerous one in there.
Using this.
Okay.
Hang in there.
Actually, I kind of need to get Morgana back into the fight.
What's my next move? This'll do.
Okay, I have a lot of these.
Playing dead isn't easy.
Oh, shut it, Morgana. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. You guys being weak to... This is why I did not want to give up Arsene. Because having Curse
Cool, Joker.
is good.
Looking cool, Joker.
Yeah. Arsene is very good for this.
Maybe. Come on, Joker.
Oh, and Ryuji's burning.
See? It's almost scary how good I am.
So, yeah, Ryuji's burned, so he's not going to be part of the all-out attack, but that's okay. Kerboom!
Who's next?
Nice work, team.
Okay, somehow we got out of that alive, and Arsene is level 7, and...
Show me that move sometime.
Adverse Ryuji, you have this one already. Yeah, Arsene is getting increased agility and endurance, which is what he's actually super good for, if you can. But yeah, having Frey on Joker is actually really good.
Managed to them.
Okay, yeah, you were kind of pointless. God, I never want to fight another Tsukiyoji ever again. Okay. Oh, I am so glad I came back here. That's a will seed. That's a will seed. Oh, I am so glad I came and got this. I was worried about the chest. Yeah, no, look.
One of Mondarome's will seeds. Let's take it.
But yeah, these will seeds do have something they're muttering. I doubt the mic will pick it up. I can barely hear what he's saying this time, unlike with Kamushida, which was pretty obvious what he was saying. But yeah, the red vanity will seed. So yeah, definitely vanity for this one. And yeah, we got all healed up.
First will seed of the palace. Let's keep searching the area.
And there are more of these, by the way, guys. There are more. Hanging scroll. So, yeah. Still gotta get back over there, though. You're weak to this, so get out of here.
Cool, Joker.
I don't know what wop.
Weak to fire skills.
I don't know what you're weak to,
Gunfire.
other than, oh, ice. Ice is nice. I would really like to have Shisa, but I'm pretty sure it's still higher level than me. Of course. I couldn't tell if you were yellow or not, so I'm just gonna beat you up. Again, I want to leave at least level 15, that way I can get to level 20.
Let's move on.
So, what's over here then? Oh, that leads to this. Okay. Okay. Just checking all the doors. Beep. Okay, you're yellow. And you're blue. So you're the Shisa.
Show me your true form.
Here's Why did I forget what this did?
You're mine.
Okay, all of them resist ice. which is weird.
Okay. Man, that was easy.
Yeah, a little bit. So you're Shisa. We can...
Show me your true form.
No.
Come. Come on. Go down.
Looking cool, Joker. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. Not over yet. What's the map? So gorgeous.
Again, I'm just trying to get to level 15 on everybody. Level 15 will also get me access to making more personas. There's... I'm at level 15. So it's just Ryuji and Morgana, and what? Okay. Okay, so Ryuji is definitely closer than Morgana to leveling up. That's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. And now that I know Shisas aren't that big of a threat anymore, I'm not scared to encounter one.
Feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
So yeah, Walpole here, Girl of the Hanging Tree, or Walpole, is level 9. Repels fire, so does not appreciate on all that much. So, yeah, we're just gonna smack her. And Raging Temper came from Ryuji's, came from Captain Kid because, yeah.
Gunshot should hit its weakness.
No, I actually want to baton pass over to you. Because I want a Mabufu.
You're mine.
Serves you right.
Let's go.
I could get this one as a persona. But again, I'm more interested in having a Shisa. I want Frey. And that way I could give this Frey item to somebody else. But I think Shisa is a little higher level than I am right now yet. But yeah, no, Tsuchiyojis are terrifying if you don't have nuclear.
Go down. Let's go. You're mine. Persona.
Oh, I don't have... Gonna give Joker a soul drop to give him some SP back. And please, Morgana, knock this down. Nope. Really, Morgana? Oh, you're such a pain. I am gonna have to make more coffee. I like Takeover. It's fun. Unfortunately, Morgana is not getting any of this EXP. Because he's squishy as heck.
Okay.
That was a tough foe, huh? But not for me. It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Yeah, not tough. This is the guy who got bodied. Could you come back here so I can beat your butt?
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Go down.
Looking cool, Joker. There are 3 enemies. Let's get them.
And because sleep is technical to everything... Ryuji does not get very many chances to shine here. Weak? Yes. Super weak to Eha? Very. I just want Morgana to level up before we leave.
Okay.
Good work.
Okay, one more battle where Morgana doesn't kick the proverbial bucket. And we should be good. Should being the optimal word here. Darn, I cannot go through there. I pressed A. That might still be a Shukioji. I am not gonna test whether that is a Tsukioji or not, though. You, I'm gonna beat up, though. should level up after this, and if he doesn't, I don't know what to say.
2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Let's do this.
And both of them not gonna like fire too terribly much. Like, yeah, they're weak to curse, but
We took them all out.
yeah. Thank you, Morgana. Now we can leave.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
But yeah, that room bugs me because I believe there's a locked chest in there.
Hey.
But yeah, we can't do anything. We can't go forward, so the only thing we can do is the plot. But still, we did pretty good, all things considered.
Well. Oh. How are we supposed to get past that door?
So yeah, this is a very, very old house.
I don't know. I think there's some kind of off switch somewhere.
Looks like this is where I come in. Mona? I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Mondarome's palace.
Which is true.
I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Morgana did this.
Oh, so this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Morgana.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the 2nd floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
Okay,
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Mondarome's eyes.
yeah, and, that is a door Mondarome definitely doesn't want open, guys.
Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
To anybody but him.
In other words, when we open the one in Mondarome's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
It should.
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Yeah, it can't hurt to try.
Yeah, but...
Oh god, I am so nervous for this. I really am, guys. It's so scary.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right? That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it.
So yeah, Morgana is going to be doing some lock picking with a hairpin and 4 paws. Dude, you have no thumbs! How are you gonna get... Are you even gonna hold a hairpin?
It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Mondarome would be impossible.
This is very true.
If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
I do not like where this is going.
Huh?
So, yeah. An is supposedly the face or the, bait of our group. And she's supposed to be a really good actress, but unfortunately, An is a model, not an actress. So, yeah, her acting skills kinda suck. But Ryuji is picking up what Morgana is putting down here.
Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
Yeah, An is not liking where this is going, and neither am I, really. Yeah.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Mondarome's house without raising suspicions.
And Morgana will be going in with her.
So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Anne. This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is. Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
Yeah, so Morgana is...
That's still technically only me.
I mean, cats are nice.
Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out? We can run into the palace. Or something.
Yeah, that's right. Ann can enter the palace with her own phone. She doesn't necessarily need to go with the guys.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan.
Yeah, no, the plan is actually really, really good.
Do I have to be the bait?
Unfortunately for Ann, yeah.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Because we have to.
That ain't gonna be so bad. All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy.
Well, the distraction is gonna work, much to Ann's chagrin here.
But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God!
Again, I feel Ann's frustration.
I'll do it. For justice.
I feel Ann's frustration here.
Seriously, you better pull this off. If it's for your sake, Lady Anne, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
So yeah, Morgana, despite being a cat and having a persona, in terms of real life, Morgana does have really, really sharp teeth and really, really, really sharp claws. So yeah, while the rest of the team can't really fight for themselves unless they take up some martial arts to be able to defend themselves, the only one in reality who can defend themselves is Morgana, and that's by virtue of him being a cat.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
He tries to force my clothes off. I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
So yeah, Anna's justifiably upset here. But again, we don't have another option open to us because Yusuke is not willing to help us on any of it.
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Ryuji! Phrasing!
Tomorrow?
Phrasing!
Earlier the better.
Will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
Oh, God. No, I am most definitely with on this, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay.
So, yeah, everybody is... It really is the only way, unfortunately. And, like I said, I'm with On. This is going to be massively uncomfortable.
A palace is a reflection reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Mondarome's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected.
This is also very true. How we see each individual person views the world, which is first person, believe it or not. We get a first person view of our world, and what we take into our minds and understanding of the world is basic psychology 101. And because of how Mondarome views his shack and everybody in it that currently or otherwise is, yeah, basically, ugh, disgusting. But yeah, that one door, because he's the only one who can open it and nobody else, his cognition is literally that nobody can open that door. How is my homemate's The poll is closed and it is tied for my teacher or the hot goth doctor. So what I'm going to end up doing is not doing both. I am going to be doing a coin toss because it ended up as a tie. Also, yes, I do have Jack Frost, so hee-ho, hee-ho.
And all jokes aside, we really will need Lady On to strip for Yusuke. It's the only way.
So, what's on TV today?
I can't forget that.
I'm with you on that, Morgana. So, yeah, at least nobody wanted me to, at least nobody wanted me to date some, like, you guys all, like, I guess it would be, you're short-sighted? I mean, you did show the, how so? Because, I'm thinking back to your shiny Corviknight, and, yeah, that's not black. I mean, the tuft in front is black, but the rest of it is all like a silverish gray. So I'm confused as to why you're short-sighted. Nope. Nope. You are incorrect. I saw the picture. Corviknight's body, except for the tuft under its beak, is completely gray. Like I said, put it up next to other black shinies and you'll see what I mean. Which really sucks, because yeah, the armor pieces being gray and having the body be black would have been super cool! That being said, I still actually really like Corviknight shiny. But yeah, other than that tuft under its beak, the rest of its body, including the armor pieces, are gray, which makes me sad. Okay, so we're just studying tonight.
Now listen up.
Oh. Yeah, So, I also wear glasses for that very reason. I am very, very nearsighted in my left eye. And my right eye has severe astigmatism. Meaning, no matter what I do, I am absolutely screwed. And if I'm not wearing my glasses, the world around me is nothing but blurs of color. There is no shape, there is no form, it is just color. So, legally, I am blind. If I were to go out in public without my glasses on, I would be considered blind. Which isn't an issue, really. Yeah, no, mine is really bad. My astigmatism is really,
What do you want?
really bad. Luckily, while my lenses are thick, they are not as thick as Velma's glasses. Modern technology has made it so that that is not an issue. But yeah, I cannot stream without my glasses on. I have a second pair because my vision has not improved or, gotten any worse, thank God, over the last 5 years. So I do have an older pair that I can use on the off chance that my, main pair of glasses do, get misplaced by myself. But when I'm at home and I'm not streaming, I don't wear my glasses because I know where everything is. Anything and everything that I could possibly trip on is kept off the floor for the most part. Sometimes I'm a complete and total klutz and will trip over my own toes. But yeah, no, I am, for the most part, blind to the world. I absolutely need my glasses if I'm doing anything that would require it.
Make sure your clothes up.
Wow.
So I do chores, I cook, I do all of that other stuff completely blind, and I do not want to attempt to cook while wearing my glasses because the last time I did that, I almost lost a finger. Yeah, something that would help me be able to see. You think I'd want to use that while cooking? The answer is no. I want to actually be blind in order to cook so that I don't cut off my my little meat sausages for fingers. Because what my glasses do, and which also sucks, is it highlights the fact that I am colorblind. Yeah. When all your world is nothing but blurred color, it sucks to be colorblind. And I can't differentiate a lot of the time with my glasses on what is what in terms of color. Oh. Sighted people have it good. They don't need glasses. They don't need to worry about being blind. That being said, because my eyesight is so bad, I have learned to read Braille. Just in case I find myself in a situation where I cannot find either pairs of my glasses and I have to go out, I can read Braille and ink, and, printed ink does leave a bit of a lift on papers, so I can read that as well. Oh, it is definitely useful. It is definitely a useful thing, just in case you find yourself in a situation where you don't have your glasses. Yeah. And, if you ever go driving, make sure you are wearing your glasses. Nope. No level 3 knowledge. Sucks. But we got a seat on the train! We are gonna finish reading The Alluring Dancer. Our charm is gonna go up. But yeah, Movila, if I might make a suggestion in terms of glasses, try to get lenses that block out most of the yellow light that you deal with when playing video games or being on the computer. And get lenses that transition from normal, everyday lenses to, to sunglasses when you go outside. Trust me, it will save you the headache of trying to buy prescription sunglasses, and more often than not, misplacing them. God knows I've lost so many pairs of sunglasses over the years. Yes, the lenses will cost a little more when ordering them, but trust me, it is great to have. Oh? Let me guess. You are eligible for contacts.
Wow.
Good for you. I am not a candidate for those. Uh... Are you going for corrective surgery? No charm boost. Nuvia gets better. Okay. Yeah, what I'm going to dread most is eventually getting cataracts. It's going to take my already very, very sucky, limited eyesight and make it even harder to see. Because that's really, from what the eye doctor tells me, is the only way my eyesight will degrade any further. Is if my eyes start developing cataracts. Which, no thank you. I would rather not deal with those. Oh. I mean, that's what I... Oh, I get to tell you something absolutely fantastic, because guess what? My lenses have that too, and guess what? It doesn't work. It says that it does that, and it does to an extent. Because I work with water and steam most of the time. And it only does it to a point. That being said, the ultra clear will mean that you... Well, this was a mistake. That and the ultra clear also opens your eyes to more UV radiation from the sun, which is actually really bad for your eyes. So that's why I got the tinting on top of it. Reactive glasses would have been... Yeah. If you don't get tinted lens, if your lenses don't tint with it, it's actually really bad for your eyes. I'm assuming you already ordered your glasses, though. Yeah, all that UV is not good for your eyes. Right, they're already... I'm sorry. Yeah, no, what the route you wanted to go was for the for the clear, but you also wanted clear with the clear coat with the transition, so that way your eyes are protected when you go outside. So yeah, you can still get the clear coat. They're still gonna help. They're not gonna be 100% foolproof. Water is still gonna get on your glasses. Steam is still gonna be a thing. It will just clear up faster than it would without it. Clear and react plus reactive, but it was already 100 pounds with the test cost. Oh. My frames were luckily covered by, my lenses were covered by insurance, even with the clear coat and the transitions. And again, I got yellow. I got a slight tint of yellow for screen time as well. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you guys have your insurance taken out of your taxes, whereas I kind of sort of have state. I have state health care right now. Lucky me, the only thing I have to pay is copay and extra costs out of pocket. But I still had to pay for my frames, which were about $120 USD. So yeah, while my lenses were free, the copay for the appointment is like $50. Yeah, the frames were the most expensive part. Yeah. Trust me, you are gonna want the transitions lenses, especially if your eyes are already sensitive to light. I will warn you, though, that the transitions will work even on cloudy days in the winter. Yeah, I was shocked, too, when that first happened to me. But yeah, the transitions are... And those transitions are super dark, too.
Give me an answer.
Okay, math time. Oh god, I hate math. Uh... So the golden ratio versus the silver ratio that most old temples of Japanese temples are built on. I'm not looking at the cheats. Yeah, I'm just saying it's going to be interesting, and especially in the winter, you really, really, really come to appreciate when the rare occasion that the sun decides it wants to shine, and you have transition lenses, so that way, the moment you look outside to appreciate all the white snow, you're not getting blinded. Okay, so, yep, I'm not looking at the answer for this. I can do this. I can do basic math. The golden ratio is 1.6818. So the silver ratio should be... Yeah, it gives me 3 options here, but I'm actually literally doing the math in my head. Which would be the copper ratio, which would not be anywhere near correct as well. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is it. Yay! Streamer can still do math! Will I remember this for the test? Hopefully. I do know the math, but it's been a very, very long time since I've had to do this math. I'm talking about freshman year math. That being said, I suck at my multiplication tables, but I can do shapes and numbers. But I'm not very good with my multiplication tables. Yeah, no, it was an interesting math class. There were basic math. I got the chance to take basic math. I could have done algebra if I was smart enough for that. And then I think it was trigonometry, which has the shapes. Which we dabbled in the shape stuff in middle school. Which for me is grades 6 through 8. Which I believe for everybody else is still primary school.
Nice going.
Unless you're Japanese, then you only get like, then I think middle school is like 5 through 9, and then high school is only 3 years, so that would be 10, 11, and 12th grade. I still don't get my boost to knowledge. I want to be more than just learned. So yeah, Japanese people and people of Asian countries in general do have rounder faces than the sharper features you find in the West. Yeah. You are going to really, 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 really enjoy having glasses. You're going to be like, oh my god, I can see! That being said, at least you're getting glasses now and not when you were in school. Oh god. I remember getting my first pair of glasses in the 2nd grade. That was not fun. I had these big plastic frames and that took up more than half my face. I proceeded to then be called Four Eyes for the next, oh god, 6 years, until somebody else in my grade finally got glasses. And then after a while, it became and then Harry Potter became super popular, and all of a sudden it was cool to be wearing glasses. I don't think it's that way anymore, but yeah, I do need the glasses. I really do. Mascots tend to have round-ish faces. Hey, Morgana, guess what shape your face is? Why are you looking at me like that? Well, Morgana, since you don't seem to want to be a cat, maybe we can just have you as a mascot. So, in case you're all wondering, yes, Morgana is P5's mascot.
Bud, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
Nope.
No, you two have something different you need to do.
Also, I love how 705 looks at night.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room.
Oh god. I hope being level 15 is enough.
You need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Fair.
Oh, I get it. Okay, we can leave that to us.
really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
Okay, yeah, Yusuke looking really proud of himself.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes.
Perfect.
So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
Oh gosh. Like, I could take my glasses off right now and look it on and it'd still be funny. Oh yeah. Yeah. Um yeah. Indeed, I do see. I did take my glasses off, and yes, I do see a blob. But it's again, it is a blob with a bunch of colors. So the oh god. Oh yeah. Anyway.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
So what On did here was actually really clever. She put all these layers on to give Morgana more time. Also, Muvula, you are really, like I said, you were really going to enjoy having glasses. I just hoped you picked a pair of frames that you super like and go with not only your face shape, but your haircut. Yes, this matters. Otherwise, you're just gonna look super goofy.
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
That was tight.
tight?
Yeah! Yusuke is like, wow.
No, I'm doing this for art.
At the same time, he seems kind of interested, not gonna lie. I'll DM ya. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I got my glasses back in the 2nd grade, and there was no glasses no frames that I could get that would fit my face shape. I'm happy that I have a pair that do that now. That glasses can more fit a face shape now than back then.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
And there goes her sweater. Um, I'd say that's pretty good, but the color doesn't look right. They look like they're an off shade of purple. You'd probably want to go with something a little darker. For you, probably gray or black frames. You don't want something too bold. But those look like a really dark shade of purple.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
Yeah, I know. I know. Also, I have made the executive decision. It's a dark. Oh, lovely. That would actually look really good on you. These squarer frames do complement your longer jaw as well. You have a longer, but you don't quite have an oval face because your jawline is kind of squared off. But I'd say they look good.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
Um, yeah. Oh no, I'm becoming Moruki. Maruki's glasses are brown though, so you're good on that front. That and he's got more floof on top in terms of his hair. You're fine. Also, I have decided that 15 subscribers should be sufficient for a one-time stream of you guys actually getting to see my face. After that, I'm not gonna do it anymore. And if you guys want to see my face again, well, then you're gonna have to sub up.
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But yeah,
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
But yeah, you are not gonna become Maruki. That being said, having Adam Cadmon as your final persona would be awesome. Like, I don't like that that Adam Cadmon is a persona wasted on Maruki.
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key. It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about...
No peeking!
You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
So yeah. Yeah, but I don't think you would go so far as to do what Maruki did.
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
That's right.
That being said, I can't seem to grasp what Maruki's persona was before it became Adam Catmon. But yeah, Adam Cadmon was such a cool persona, and it was wasted on Maruki. Honestly, I do think it would be better on a protagonist, but meh.
What kind of poses?
Yeah, it is.
Leon, you have to act. Get back in character. Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
And
We really can't use any other room.
there goes her jacket.
Why not this one?
Please wait.
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are you seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
You have no idea, Ryuji. I mean, we get to see the cool part now. We're done with the cringe for the most part.
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Mondarome coming home soon?
So yeah, time does pass in the metaverse. And it does so at the same amount of time it does in the real world.
On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's it gonna show it to Mondarome? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in?
Exactly, Ryuji.
To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
What is it? I'm asking out of genuine curiosity, if you're willing to share. White snow. That would imply that your pupils are a little funky, aren't? That's... I can't say I've heard of that condition.
I want to think that too, but
Oh. Oh. So while you can't see much else, you could definitely see that. Okay, so basically you're looking at everything as if it were a TV screen or a computer screen, something like that. Man, that's gotta suck.
it's almost time.
That has gotta suck.
Please, can you just wait and...
Unfortunately, I don't think, glasses is gonna help with that.
What's past here?
An is now barefoot in a pair of booty shorts and a tank top. And with one layer left underneath, I'm going to assume is a tube top. So you have the one ability that most speed runners wish they had. Pixel perfect eyesight. When looking at screens.
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't.
You're still not done? It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Yep, Morgana is working on it.
Oh, so what is this?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Yeah, you have pixel perfect eyesight, yet you can't dodge for anything.
Storage. Hey, Chitago-kun. Why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
So yeah, you have gamers would kill to have what the ability you do with your eyes. It's just that doesn't help you outside of video games.
Is he really going to buy that terrible eye? Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you.
Wow, On.
Chitago-kun.
No, that's not true.
I mean, everybody else sees life like a first-person shooter. You're out here recording your life with your eyes like it's a soap opera.
How is that working on him? Please, we can continue this.
inside.
Sure.
By the way, in case anybody's wondering, Yusuke is theorized to be a romantic, but not asexual. It is a theory, but we're...
I mean, no. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
What?
Let's just do it in here, okay?
Yusuke is sad. Yusuke is a confused boy, is what he is.
What do I do?
I'm home.
Sensei!
Yusuke?
Alright, it's open.
And we've got about 5 minutes as the boys.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like.
And be like, yeah, it is exactly what it looks like. Yikes!
Not in there.
So yeah, An is not allowed to do anything else.
It's off! Seriously?
Stay on guard.
Oh, right. These could come back on at any second.
Ta-da! Run for it! Run for it!
Alright.
Let's kick some tail. We do have full health. Ryuji does have healing. I've made sure to that. I don't think there's anything in this room. I do think we just have to charge forward. Unfortunately, this guy is not going to leave. We do have to beat it.
Sorry.
And it's an Uwe!
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Mondarome's territory.
Oh, no. Giant Crypt Monkey. Yeah, this guy.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Oh, Anna's gonna do more than yell at you, Ryuji. She's gonna beat the snot out of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Dream Needle has a chance of sleep. Nuke damage on one foe. I don't remember what he's weak to. Palimpa... I don't think that's gonna work.
Rabbits now.
Okay, that's not good. Owie! Okay, that missed. I'm gonna make this thing do less damage, if I can. And confused. Great. You actually do have... Come on! Not my money! Not my money! No! I needed that!
All right.
Okay, you block that. I need to do something here, but...
Calm down. Ravage them!
That does not work. Okay, I have to heal Ryuji now.
It's time. Persona! Go down!
Okay, good. That was curse. We don't have to worry about too much there. I actually want to heal Ryuji up here. Because I only have the guys, I've got to make sure that they're healthy.
You're mine.
And I really hate using Ryuji to heal.
Persona!
But we are getting somewhere. Okay. Oh, God. That was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of sweating here. Whoo!
Takamaki-san.
Are these the...
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what? Suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt.
Liar!
I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine. Why? The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block.
Lies.
Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time.
Liar!
I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous.
This man is a terrible, horrible liar.
As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher. Please, don't.
Hold on. Something doesn't act... If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but
Yeah.
people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts?
An is actually correct here.
This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't... Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. this is the real Sayuri.
And this is the thing. Yusuke would know what the Sayuri actually looks like. He's seen it so many times everywhere.
But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
And his face.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting can't be gold. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei. Come on.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushed.
You're lying. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too. I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
Yep. Time to get out of here.
Set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Leon, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
And with this, Yusuke is in the clear. For now.
Yeah, let's go.
So they're shut off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Forgive me, I just about threw up in my mouth.
Hey, look. I have something.
There it is. Ah!
All right.
Don't you just love security rooms?
Whoa.
Time to run. Nothing like a satisfying jingle that says, "Hey, you did it!"
I hope those two managed to get away.
And here they come. Wow, Yusuke just cemented that landing. Wow. And proceeded to lose his stance as soon as Morgana hit him in the head.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already?
And now he's finally on the ground. Poor Yusuke being a punching bag.
Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
All of Ann's clothes are still at the house, by the way. Including her uniform.
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Kamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though.
He went from, oh my god, to, oh, well that's interesting.
What is this place?
We're inside Mondarome's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah, we're fine, Yusuke, but you're the one his.
This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Mondarome?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Mondarome's eyes. This is his true nature.
This is gaudy.
this repulsive world?
Yusuke is still in shock.
Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the Sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
So yeah, Yusuke has been with Mondarome for 10 years. He lost his mom when he was 3. And so the math does not add up there. I'm sorry, guys. It does not add up.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Okay, so we haven't seen anything like this up to this point, but what's happening to Yusuke really is his shadow is actually making him feel sick. It's on the verge of going rampant on him, and that's not good.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
We're not getting the point. We are not seeing this from Yusuke's perspective, but yeah, Yusuke is now in the, I wouldn't say collective unconscious, but at the very least, Madarame's unconscious. And this is a place where shadows really do kind of rule the roost. And yeah, Yusuke's shadow is really giving him a number 4. Giving him what for right now. And causing him physical harm.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
So yeah, we are able to get through all of the remaining parts as long as we don't fight.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A famed museum such as this?
So yeah, this is dawning on Yusuke pretty hard. This is hitting him insanely hard.
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Mondarome saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
Yeah, this is a lot for Yusuke to take.
For now, let's get out of here.
This is a lot for Yusuke to swallow.
The exit is right there!
And we finally get to see Shadow Madarame, where we knew what Shadow Kamoshida looked like from the beginning. This is our first time seeing Shadow Madarame, and yeah, God, does he look awful.
First a king, now some kind of shogun?
Yeah, Ryuichi did nail this right on the head. Madarame views himself as the shogun of the art world, the Japanese, or dare I say, the emperor of the art world. It's why he looks the way he does.
The Museum of the Master Artist, Mondarome.
And yeah, lipstick. Not an uncommon thing for men to have worn in Japanese history.
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
Gaudy is what I'd call it. God, that amount of gold should not exist in one outfit. Blech.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire was nothing but an act. Besides, a famous person living in that shack. I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
Yeah, Mondarome doesn't actually stay in the house with Yusuke all the time. And while this is absurd, I am almost impressed.
Such insincerity.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room?
So yeah, the thing about the shadow is, unlike the true self, the shadow cannot lie. At least not to my knowledge. So yeah, Mondarome's shadow is not able to lie.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
So yeah.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price. How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
So yeah, Mondarome's shadow isn't lying here. It's the the shadow represents the true self that Mondarome does not want the world to see. And in this case, yeah. Plain, blunt, and simple.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers?
Oh, I could think of a few things.
So I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this and money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
Gaudy, disgusting, nasty, all of it.
Supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame.
And this is something super sad I want to bring up about Mondarome now. It doesn't justify what he's doing, but before the Sayori was painted, Mondarome was actually a relatively popular artist in specializing in Japanese style, traditional Japanese art. Think, oh shoot, I can't remember the name of the piece, but it's essentially a sailboat with rolling waves. Stuff like that. Mondarome was able to paint it, and he was relatively popular in some circles, but yeah.
You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me.
And here is some of the Stockholm Syndrome that Yusuke is stuck with dealing with from Mondarome. But yeah, Mondarome used to be a fairly popular artist in some circles. Yes, he wasn't as widely known as he is today, but was a relatively popular artist. He did make some money and commissions and competitions for his art. It's just that after Yusuke's mom painted the Sayuri, well, that's when all of this truly began.
Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucky, talented, yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas.
And what really sucks here is Mondarome, like I said, he wasn't always like this. And there was a small part of him that did care about Yusuke to an extent.
I can't believe this.
The moment he stopped caring about Yusuke as a kid was the moment that Yusuke discovered his love for art and turned out to be super good at it.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool.
No, this is far more disgusting.
But I'm tired of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. forgive you.
So Yusuke is finally coming to terms with what's going on, and his shadow has stopped trying to hurt him.
Men, dispose of these thieves.
Get back!
I'll amuse him.
Huh?
By accepting his
The truth is stranger than fiction.
By accepting what he sees, his shadow is no longer causing him physical pain and illness anymore.
Kitagawa-kun?
But he is still gonna feel some pain.
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man. Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly reverted your eyes to the truth. A deplorable imitation
Ooh. Oh, this is one of my favorites too. I absolutely love this one.
Let us now forge a compact. I am thou. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which. Very well. Come. Goemon!
Oh, I absolutely love this design.
A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish.
So yeah, automatically we get to see what element Goemon has to his arsenal.
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be dead. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice.
Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on.
So yeah, we have a bunch of Kapatengu.
You are in the presence of Lord Mondarome! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Mondarome. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic.
And this is a truth that Yusuke will continue to live by.
With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
And you notice that all of the personas have chains on them, quite literally. Yes, these are first stage personas, but like Arsene, almost all of them that come from the initial awakening have chains on them. But yeah, getting into Yusuke, he is much like Ryuji in the fact that he is a physical attacker for the most part. His attack and his health are going to be higher than anybody else's. But unlike Ryuji, Goemon is going to have a higher luck stat and agility stat, rather than having a high HP. That's okay, because Goemon is still going to be able to pay for his physical skills rather comfortably. He starts out with Bufu. He swaps weaknesses with On as well, while his... Yeah, I did squeak, because I love Goemon so much. Whereas On is weak to ice, while On is weak to ice, Yusuke is weak to fire. So yeah, these two aren't exactly going to hit it off very well in terms of their elements. That being said, anything that's frozen is going to get hit nice with technical almost all the time, which is why we absolutely want Bufu. Goemon has Scoundrel Eye for an ability, which may slightly increase the chance to avoid physical attacks. This includes Yusuke, which we do want because while Yusuke is a physical attacker for the most part, his health, like I said, he can pay for his skills, but not as openly as Ryuji can. So we want him to be more of a dodgy physical attacker than we do with Ryuji, who can take hits all day and dish them out. Goemon's design is based on Japanese kabuki, which I find absolutely stunning, personally. Yes, this is definitely the highly exaggerated colors, the makeup, all of it is absolutely perfect. The pompadour is not something that was truly popular in Japan, but that being said, it does fit with the aesthetic here. Goemon was a ninja or a rogue in ancient Japanese culture, allegedly. He would steal from wealthy people and give to those with less than. Kind of similar to Robin Hood in the East to the West, which, again, super cool. Unfortunately, while it is never told to us whether or not Robin Hood was caught, we do eventually learn that Goemon may have been a real person. And that he was eventually caught trying to assassinate a corrupt Japanese official. He was caught and boiled to death, holding his son above his head. In the end, both he and his son perished, which may result in his weakness to fire. But yeah, Goemon overall, an absolutely beautiful persona. And he has the number 5 on his kimono, which symbolizes an Ichigawa, which is the direct translation for the Japanese word for 5. So yeah, he's an absolute unit, and just because he doesn't have as much stamina as Ryuji, his agility more than makes up for it. So yeah, increased evasion, giant slice. We want to get all of these Tengus on the ground, because taking these out first should be our top priority here. Let's see. Can we get a burn from you, please? Actually, hold on. Okay, you blocked that. And you resist fire. But you do not resist that. Oh, great. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for Mabufu here. Okay, good. The Tengu are down. Now it's a matter of getting rid of this piece of work. If we can freeze or burn him, that would be fantastic, because, yeah. Oh. Well, okay. Okay, so it looks like I gotta keep slime on Joker. Great. That stinks.
So what?
No, this is more than once. This is more than once. I've died a couple of times. I think this is death counter 5. I think this is like my 5th death. We want to restart the battle because, oh god, heaven forbid, we do cutscenes here.
You are in the presence of Lord Mondarome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I still want to Mabufu all of these little buggers here. Get all these Tengu on the floor! Okay, that did not get the desired effect I wanted. You're immune to sleep. Yeah, they may have resisted that. Okay. I need defense, and I need it now. Because, yeah, this guy is no joke.
This one.
Get up, Ryuji. I need you to be able to do stuff. Yeah. I'm going to next. Okay, you reflect wind. That is not a weakness. And we're not freezing him, which is something I most definitely would like to do. Technicals are good. I'm gonna heal on real quick. But yeah, Frey is not doing anything here. He's not weak to that. I'm gonna decrease his attack. We are taking far too much damage. So yeah, Frey does not help me here, or Sledgehammer. That, without the, okay, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Almost done. Oh, God. I would have had to revive on again if I didn't lessen his attack. Ooh, Slime and Sakimitama both got levels off that. Nice. Firewall, I will take that. That is actually going to be super helpful.
You say you've just thrown your bright future down the drain.
And the thing is, though, is Shadow Mondarome isn't, like, normal Mondarome has no idea what his shadow is doing.
I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist. Mondarome, you'll forever rue the day you dared defy me. Get back here.
Also, much like the rest of the party's elements being shown on their gloves, yeah, Yusuke's gloves are bright blue, symbolizing our ice, so yeah.
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
He had enough strength to fight, but that was about it.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
Why? It was more to differentiate, Ren and On's gloves, because red is also associated with, Curse as well. So, that and On is wearing way too much red. But yeah, fire can burn in multiple colors depending on what is burned. That includes pink. So yeah, no, the pink and fire still work. Curse is red as well. So yeah, that and all anybody ever sees when looking at Ren is the metaphorical blood on his hands. Which also goes with the red coloring. Yeah, but they did do a pop of color on everybody. Why Morgana isn't wearing that? Yeah, that actually makes more sense. Blood on his hands. Yeah, because he was charged with a crime. But yeah, it also ties with Arsene's particular element being dark or curse. And like I said, fire burns in many colors: green, blue, and pink. So yeah. Morgana does not have green mitts, like gloves for his front paws, which is weird, but then again, the Garu spellline and wind in general is clear or see-through. It's only being given a color in game as to sort of be like, oh hey, now you can see it. When in truth, it's actually colorless. And, I bet the characters even themselves can't see it. Hence why Morgana's hands, if you want to call them that, are white.
I'm no fool.
Black gloves. Oh, I know who you're talking about. There's a interesting little tidbit about that character we'll get into once we have them in party.
Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean because he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3.
We're actually going to find out more about how his mother died as well.
And Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either.
And with her dying while he was 3 makes sense.
I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed.
Implying that he wasn't always like this towards Yusuke.
To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of this art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
So yeah, Yusuke is no different from everybody else in party, being alone and outcasted by society, but this time it's more because of the fact that artists are and can be very eccentric.
When you had mentioned plagiarism,
Also, I'm pretty sure we can guess what, by looking at his outfit, what Yusuke's codename's gonna be.
That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I've been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
Akatsuki, yeah, no, no, nope.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
I can't help the fact that Mondarome's gone and changed.
Or Okami. Keep guessing.
But we can change his heart. Make him pay for his crimes.
Like,
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart.
I mean, really look at his mask and tell me what that shape actually is. Plus the fact that he's got a tail.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the fan thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
So yeah,
When did my clothes change?
you're just now noticing, Yusuke. Really?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go.
Run! Also, I'm gonna point this out now. Yusuke's choice of weapon is very fitting for him being an artist as well, in the fact that while Ryuji is using a blunt weapon like a mace or a bat or anything else of the sort, Yusuke uses a katana, a traditional Japanese weapon that you actually need a super steady hand for. So yeah, and it fits because Yusuke has always been very precise with his art. Like, despite being a free spirit when it comes to his paintings, and being able to express himself the best through it. We'll get to know that more as as we go through his personal arc. Yes, I'm spoiling it now. Yusuke will be a confidant. I am not gonna say of which arcana though, but he most definitely will be a confidant. And his abilities as a confidant are actually quite cool. I'm very much looking forward to those. But we'll get into that when we unlock him as such. Kumisu, no!
And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Is it hard to believe?
No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense to fly me after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Mondarome is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join. As a member of the Phantom Thieves.
So yeah, Yusuke is going to be our ice specialist. Yes, we have Jack Frost, but Yusuke is the real specialist in this field.
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well.
And this is the thing with Yusuke. He will be able to become an artist. And if we ever get a Persona game where we actually get to see Yusuke's art on display, I will be so stinking happy! Hey, Moonlight! That is a good guess on his name! And Diamond Dust is actually in this game as a move. It is a very, very powerful ice ability, but Yusuke doesn't get it.
That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
So yeah, Yusuke embodies the idea of filial piety. And he's going to, and while what Mondarome has done to him is horrible, forcing having Mondarome, my grass, then, it's just that Diamond Dust is reserved, I think, for a different persona that Ren gets, which makes sense. He is the leader. He should have some of the no Diamond Dust, no sale.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. I'm gonna deal with Mondarome anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Mondarome is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations.
He does get Vorpal. I think he gets Vorpal Blade. But like I said, Ryuji having the Zeo line of spells is more or less for paralysis purposes and to hit weaknesses. For Yusuke, it's about the same. He does get a lot of powerful ice spells, but they're more to cause freeze and get technicals off of that. That being said, he does get some pretty good spells.
If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
And I'm not sure if Goemon gets Vorpal Blade or not. I think so.
It's a deal then. We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
I know, Ryuji eventually gets God's Hand. Oh, and, no nudes!
So that was all a plan. Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea. It was theirs. What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Better luck next time, Foxboy.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Mondarome. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
Which is true, which means Yusuke is safe. For now.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
So yeah, the reason for our deadline is still the same here. Panther? I mean, she didn't want to be a little kitty cat. Catwoman is copyright, so Panther would be the next best thing. And An can be very ferocious like a panther as well, both in and out of the metaverse. In fact, Carmen is the only persona An was even against being called a cougar.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens? We'll have to force a change of heart before then, to dodge this legal action thing.
So yeah,
Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
So yeah, the reason for the, has changed, but the deadline is still the same. Before June.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
Yeah, Yusuke, you are a little slow on the upkeep.
Have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Most artists are. Deville. Nah. Yeah.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
Which I hear is actually super tasty, but I have not been able to find any of it in my Asian markets.
Where did you get that idea from a black cat?
Oh, I didn't bring any money.
Oh, never mind. He's just weird.
So yeah.
Hey,
So after all of that, we have to go through nonsense. Oh. Well, what? Thanks, Muvula. While Matt wasn't able to catch that, you sure did. Oh boy. And you put it right up on Discord. Thanks. I just noticed you did that. Yikes. Well. Yay.
No, no, no.
Thanks for that. Everybody's been wanting to... if anybody ever wanted to know what I sound like when I'm squealing. I really do love Goemon, though. Like, in terms of his design, yes, I love Kabuki. I wish I could go see a Kabuki play in person. I've seen, like, some videos online of Kabuki plays, and oh my god. Yes, I do like theater.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
And maybe because I'm so short, maybe I might actually blend in Japan. Maybe. Anyway, it is Feed the Plant Day. So, I only have one mega fertilizer, though. So I think it's just bionutrients. Yeah. Or I could do the garden energy. And, of course, Bubbly Hills, everybody! What am I saying? So next chance that we can go out, we've got to get a different... We got to get a different one.
I still have feelings for you.
I guess if you're okay with the fact that I have a girlfriend, maybe we can work something out here.
Oh, God.
Oh,
And my charm was supposed to go up. It did not. That's okay. Ooh, tomorrow is Sunday, which means +5 to charm. Aju for kindness, and I gotta do chariot rank 4. Ugh.
well then.
I gotta do chariot rank 4. Lame. I don't want to go to school. That sucks. My little guinea pig. No.
hey,
no doctor today. Honestly, I don't think we see Takemi for a while. Ooh, the 28th, we finally get to do our first Big Bang Burger challenge. That'll be fun. Okay, so by the 31st, we need to be able to have an Emperor, a Justice, and a Temperance, and a Counselor persona. Oh, God. That's not gonna be fun. So, we're not gonna be seeing Takemi for a little while, which is kind of sad. But, yeah, I'm gonna just quick do all of this stuff that we've got for today. I have Chariot. I do have Mandrake for Takemi if we ever get the chance to. But I'm going to need to... Ooh, jeez. Well, I do have Regent for the Emperor Arcana, so that's good. I have a Chariot, so I just need Counselor. And Temperance. I think. Oh, and I need to get... Do I have Buchiko's story? Oh, God, I'm gonna have to sell all this. Okay, I do have Buchiko's story. Good. I am gonna have to return the Alluring Dancer. I was kind of worried I didn't have this book, but I do, and I'm going to need it. Oh, boy. The 24th, we're gonna be sending the calling card. Oh, God, I hope we are level enough for this. I hope we are level enough for this. I think level 15 should be fine. I mean, that is the level Yusuke comes in at. Honestly, I wish we were a little higher level, but we might be okay. I'm trying to think of who I want to bring. Because we can't swap out mid-battle yet. We don't have Hifumi as a confidant. I need to return this. I wish I knew what one I could get next. It's not... The guide does not tell me. On Tuesday, we can borrow the Gallant Rogue. So the next book we borrow from the library is the Gallant Rogue, which is a book about Goemon. Ryuji does help Yusuke out. The downside to Yusuke is he does not naturally get charge anymore. Upon level up, only Ryuji does, so... But I have a way around that, so it's fine. So yeah, I need to get Justice, Temperance, and Counselor. I have the Emperor. I have no Justice. Everything else. Yeah, Ren is definitely gonna be for everything else. I mean, he does... at the same time, the boss fight does have... I'm gonna tell you right now, the boss fight is gonna be interesting because it does have access to wind stuff we currently don't have on Ren at all. I have no wind skills. So, I either need to get a persona with wind skills, or I need to do something else. But yeah, by the 30th, I need to obtain, a Justice, a Temperance, and a Counselor persona. Which I think we can do. It does not tell me what... what DVD to get next, though. And I want to get that right away. Because I would like to get that right away. Ooh, in June we start getting to do billiards. Morgana is squishy, which sucks because he's supposed to be our designated healer. Morgana at much higher levels even learns revival skills and salvation, which is so good. But he is so gosh darn squishy. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, he gets that too. Which sucks because Morgana is the squishiest member of the team. He has all of our healing abilities, but he is the squishiest member. Literally the definition of a squishy character. One day. Yeah, like I said, the only problem is Morgana is squishy. I see you. Okay. Well, I found what DVD I'm supposed to get next. I'll do day 22, and then we'll probably call it. I might need some crafting materials soon. Ooh, hello. You got something new to say. Oh, it's the family with the doggy! No! But she is not. She is nowhere near rank 8. Yeah, she's only rank 3. But I guess, Matt made sure to put a time limit on when the poll closes. It closed at a tie, which sucks. Because I don't have enough because I don't have enough subscribers on YouTube for that. be the tiebreaker. I'm not that popular on YouTube, if you can believe that. Okay, so the 22nd. So, first things first, the underground walkway. Oh, we're also gonna need a crap ton of money really soon, too.
What do you want?
Like, more money than we have.
Nuts.
There's our charm for the day. There's our kindness. We could go hang out with Ryuji, but, I kinda wanna go to Central Street and get the next DVD right away. Like, that way I have it and I don't have to think about getting it later. We wanna get Guy McVer. They don't have it yet? Do they not have the DVD that I need yet? I mean, yes, I am supposed to get this one eventually. Also, Guy McVer is actually based on a TV series that my mother absolutely loves, McGyver. Yeah, I can rent it, but I don't think that's the next one. Because I'm going based on the guide, the ACE guide, and it's not telling me that's the next one I'm supposed to be getting. Yeah, I'm supposed to get ICU next, but it's not here. Yeah, that was an interesting one. It gave me kindness, made me charming, gave me guts. This is supposed to give me proficiency. But it's not... It's not what I'm supposed to get next. I guess I'm waiting on this one then. Just speedrun it. No! I can't. So... I gotta find where Ryuji is. Not for a while, I'm guessing. I do get to read Butchiko's story, which I'm glad I have. Are there any other books in here I can get now? Fashion magazine for girls. Art of Charm. The Medjed Menace. Yeah, I got Buchiko's story here. Supposedly, yeah. I'm gonna get this too while I'm over here. Why not? Where is Ryuji? I doubt he's hiding out over here. I'm supposed to hang out with him today. Is he at the school? No, he's supposed to be over here. Is he at the airshop shop? Actually, I should probably sell my shit. Now that I think about it, I should probably sell my shit while I'm over here and I'm over here. A riot police gun. I could ask him if I had more guts. But yeah, I want to sell all of it.
That's fine. Okay. Alright, which one?
Drops Morgana's accuracy, but does raise his attack. Actually, his current slingshot really sucks. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's all she gets right now? The black... Oh, this is for Yusuke. Yeah, Yusuke has, submachine guns.
Alright.
The Fool, the Chariot, the Magician, the Lovers. What are you, Yusuke?
Alright, which one?
Masamune, which is what he currently has, or Gunto? A sword with no edge, yet it's better than what he has.
That one. How's that?
Yeah, let's equip this and sell the katana. Ooh. Skin Ripper, light and sturdy, ooh. And that accuracy goes up. Wow, on just wow.
Alright, which one?
Sonic Blade.
Sounds good.
Ooh. This could be good for Ryuji. Gives his attack more oomph compared to the Hell Slugger he's currently got.
That's what you don't break it, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, which one?
Okay, the info on this dagger is actually fairly accurate. It is used in Wiccan rituals, and I'm gonna not to toot any horns about Wiccan culture, but depending on the ritual, you can either curse somebody or you could give them bountiful blessings. So yeah.
That looks like it.
Yes, give. I do want to keep the old one though. Any accessories? Freeze boost, portable battery, resist dizzy, resist shock, resist forget, resist sleep. No, I'm good. We're done here.
Again.
heck is Ryuji? Normally he's at the school, so... I'm supposed to hang out with him today. Where the heck is he? Ryuji, where are you? Normally he's over here at the school. Is he at the gate? Okay, so it's open for clubs. Is the guide wrong? I mean, what the heck? It's Sunday, but I'm supposed to hang out with Ryuji. That's Takemi. More yapping over here. Oh, they already did that. Unless he's out by Shibuya. I don't think I've ever seen him out here, though. Okay, so this homeless man was an apprentice of Mondarome. I am so confused now because I'm supposed to do Chariot rank 4 today, but I'm not seeing where Ryuji is. Also, this guy? Yeah, no. Giza line. I'm just trying to find where Ryuji is. Nope. Is he on Central Street? Maybe. Maybe he's in the arcade? I mean, doing all this traveling is free. Oh, there he is. Jeez, trying to find this man is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
You think? Wanna get going?
So, ooh, new place.
All right.
Okebo ramen. I could go for some ramen right now, actually. I'm super hungry. And again, my favorite ramen is curry. My favorite ramen is kimchi ramen, guys. Nice and spicy and yum. I wish I had some eggs to put in it, though. I don't have any. So... let's see. The answer here is... are you worried about him? And the answer here is you're doing great. And there's our rank up. And then afterwards, we go to the bathhouse and just hang out. Try to get our charm up. But yeah, Ryuji is our best friend, guys. We gotta hang out with the main man. Also, stealth dash. We've got stealth dash. Now when we dash, we make less noise. It's funny how we get all of the movement-based stuff from the jock of the group. So yeah, new place to do a training because Ryuji does want to improve as a runner. But yeah, it's bath night, guys. We stink. We've been in a palace. Okay, TV. Oh, it's the shopping channel! Muscle Plus set. More speed or the outdoorsy kick. Blowtorch, dry ice, magneto coil. I actually want this one. And we're going to need it. So yeah. We can make coffee to gain kindness with Sojiro. It does take time, but yeah. It's bath time, guys. So yeah, bath night. We stink. We need our charm up. Let's go to take a bath. Seems I'm ending today with less money than I had when I started. Ah, mugwort bath is nice. And I'm not typically a bath person myself, but no, yeah, I will sit there and I will put some incense and stuff in the bath that's good for your skin. 3.
Wanna head back?
Oh, nearly 4 hours, guys, but that's it. That's it for me.
Good timing. I wanted to tell you something. Mondarome was talking to a lawyer. I suppose he's serious about suing. I think we should advance our plans. Why don't we go to the palace today?
Actually, yeah, today is the day we're supposed to go into the palace, but not yet.
Great.
We'll do that next time.
Assemble after school. I'll be over shortly.
We do need to get this man's number.
Oh, have you heard?
But before that... Class question. Yeah, we're gonna start the next episode of this in the palace. And this is the English teacher, by the way. So, Sen... actually means together. And then antithesis. And antithesis is, senses. Yes. So the full word here is, the full phrase here is senses coming together. I wish my eyes would come together with the rest of my senses, but sadly my sense of smell, my sense of touch, my sense of hearing, which was already really sensitive due to autism, and my sense of taste are better than than the average person because I lack eyesight. Yes, glasses do help, but it doesn't change the fact because of my lack of eyesight, my other senses are better.
This is it.
Good.
Unfortunately, and she's not wrong, but at the same time, she's not right either. But we're smart.
Nice going.
We're just not smart enough to be past knowledge too. And some of them can't even see anything because some geniuses are born blind.
Let's go.
So yeah. Finally gonna call it, guys.
We still need to explain the basics to you, don't we? Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav?
Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
Persona users typically can't have palaces.
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
You basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Mondarome.
Nothing's more criminal than a politician, guys. I'm pretty sure there's at least somebody out there who agrees with that sentiment.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow.
Which, if you don't, can be very, 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 very dangerous, a la Persona 4.
Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
Or stolen.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that.
Ryuji.
Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Mondarome's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
Yusuke brings up a good question here.
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts.
Which is good.
If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Just don't ask Ryuji.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need
actually a pretty good person to talk to, too. Granted, she's not as knowledgeable as Morgana, but it's still better than asking Ryuji.
Thinking back to Mondarome, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th.
Yeah, which is the same deadline that Yusuke gave us initially. So yeah, the difference is literally what the punishment will be as opposed to, yeah.
Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
I mean, it could work in his favor as well, though.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Mondarome's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
Dirty old scumbag, but yeah. This is where we're gonna call it, guys. Next time, we head into Mondarome's palace. And go all the way to the treasure. Treasure. I wonder what it'll be this time. See you all then. Is what I would like to say, but I do want to bring up something interesting before we head in there. Mondarome is going to be our target for a little while, and it's going to be a big pain in the ass. That being said, Yusuke is going to be very useful for a lot of stuff, so my party composition is probably going to keep him in it, and probably swapping out Ryuji or Morgana, depending on if I need more muscle or more healing. That being said, I could just keep Ryuji in and just keep him with his current accessory. I haven't figured that out yet. But with that, I hope you all have a fantabulous morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Next time, we enter Mondarome's palace again, and we go all the way to the end. See you all then. Bye-bye.